got a red dot, folks. Welcome back to Akron's hottest and fastest growing show, 3 to go. I'm your host, Hank. I'm coming to you live out in Granger Township. We're at Forever Amber Acres, and I'm here once again with Michelle. Michelle, how are you?
Great. How are you doing, Hank?
I'm good. I mean, so we've been on this journey, right? I mean, you were like one of our first ever live set up shows that were not in a studio, yeah, okay? And that was years ago.
Yeah, 4 years ago this month.
Right. So it's this is like your Saturday Night Live, this is like your third or fourth appearance now. We've been sharing their information for a few years. All right. So Michelle, we're talking veteran equine therapy services for vets, right? Forever Amber Acres. So let's remind everybody exactly what we do here. First of all, tell us about you and about your journey into getting into this.
Sure, thanks. So my name's Michelle Bollinger. I'm the founder and executive director of Forever Amber Acres, and I founded this organization back in 2008, and then in 2013 I became nonprofit, 501c3 tax deductible, charitable organization.
Right.
It was always my mission to rescue horses that had gone through trauma and abuse, that were slaughter bound and just came from various, really hardcore, terrible situations.
Sure.
And in turn, after I rehabbed them, to provide them a permanent retirement refuge so they could serve others, in particular our veterans and first responders. We do see civilians now, but we started off as veterans only, and that was in 2018 when you were here. We had just launched our official therapy program.
Okay, and now the therapy program is going really well. I see our picture here. This is old Hap. Yeah. I know he's passed away recently. I remember sharing that, but I remember meeting him. He was one of the big boys back in here.
Yeah, he sure was. Yeah, Hap was 33 when he just passed away this February. It was really sad. He touched a lot of people.
Okay.
But it was his time, and when he passed away, it enabled us to rescue another. And we actually lost another horse. I don't know if you saw that, but Spirit. And Spirit passed away in March. It was a hard year for us. These horses, they come to us, with a lot of challenges, and we provide them the best of care that we can do for as long as we can until it's not working for them anymore.
Sure.
So Spirit passed away, and then just 2 weeks ago today, we rescued a new guy off the racetrack, and his name is Kikoa.
And it's interesting because these horses, they live for decades, and people don't realize that, right?
Yeah, exactly. The horses can live into their 30s or possibly even 40s these days. It really just depends on the care that they're getting.
All right, so what we're going to do right now is we're just going to kind of take a look around the property again to just give everybody an idea, once again, what you have available here. So let's start off to the left here, okay? You said that this is an eating area for folks.
Well, this is an actual wheelchair ramp that leads to an eating area that we have set up in the summer for veterans and for different events. And this was built by the generosity of an Eagle Scout by the name of Mark Mosier. And Mark and his team built this as part of a service project to the community. Right.
So you can see the grills up there. There's some picnic tables that have been put away for the winter, but you can see this is like the eating area where folks hang out and have their little lunches or dinners. But again, you can see that the ramp has just recently been installed to allow disabled veterans to be able to get back to that eating area. Mm-hmm. And you said that's something that you guys also work on as well with disabled veterans and the Wounded Warrior Project?
Yeah, so every June we host the Wounded Warriors Project, which is a national nonprofit, very well recognized organization that serves post 9/11 veterans. So they come here during PTSD Awareness Week, and we host anywhere upward of about 45 veterans every June. They come here with their families. We show them what we're all about. They go through demonstrations for half a day. We feed them, and it's a great event.
We got a little creeper behind you over here.
Oh, that's Freddie. You remember Friendly Freddie?
I remember Freddie.
Yeah,
I remember.
He's an integral part of our sessions as well. He appears when people need him to appear.
As well, I guess we need him. He looks like he's hunting right now.
Yep, I think he is.
All right, so we're going to leave Freddie to his own devices, and we're going to head on in. So let's take a look. And this is the main barn facility that I remember being in.
Yeah, this is our main barn. We've gone through a rehab of the barn through grant funding multiple times that we've been able to expand it and add on to the stalls and various things. We actually just built a bathroom.
Okay.
That was, again, through grant funding. something that's been on our wish list for a long time.
Okay.
So we have 7 stalls in here. We have a feed room, a tap room, a freezer to keep like medication and things like that that needs to be like in a freezer capacity. All the horses have very spacious stalls that they call home with their bedrooms. And then we have our hayloft back here, and this is the new bathroom that is also wheelchair accessible.
Okay.
And yeah.
I see that wall right there. Are those horses you've lost over the years?
Yes, they are. These are all horses that have gone over the Rainbow Bridge.
As I walked in, I saw Princess. Is Princess still around?
Yes, she is. Princess is our longest standing resident. She has been here since 2009. She's 15 years old.
I remember she was the one that was causing a ruckus.
She's still causing a ruckus.
All right. So this is the main barn.
Uh-huh.
This is the main barn here, okay? And now we're going to take a look. We've got some additions, correct?
Yep, we sure do. We have 2 horses in this paddock here.
Okay.
And this is Allegro and Sage.
Okay.
I'm going to open this up, and they might walk past you.
Okay.
So I'm just going to step out of the way.
All right. I am stepping out of the way because you know me and horses. Hold on. Let's get a. I'm just gonna get a peek at them.
Yeah. So Sage is the dark horse.
Okay.
And all these horses have like a name when they come here, a racing name or a registered name, and we give them a fresh new start. So Sage is a fresh start for this horse. He's 24 years old, and he is an off-the-track thoroughbred that raced a lot. Didn't win a lot, but he raced a lot.
Okay.
And this here to the right is Allegro, and Allegro is 28 years old, and he used to be somebody's trail companion.
Okay.
And the woman passed away, and her family looked to donate the horse. And we actually had him in an adoption home 2 times, and it didn't work out, so 4 years ago this month we actually brought him back here, and this is his permanent home.
Okay, and now they knew where the food was right away.
Yes, they did. They can always sniff out that good hay.
Okay, all right. And they're cool. They're contained, so we can walk. Okay, gotcha. All right.
So now this was built in 2019 through the generosity of a grant funder, and we have a waiting room and an office here. So when our clients come in, we can do like a little intake. They have a warm, quiet place to wait, grab a snack, and yeah. I also provide Reiki services, which is like an energy healing, and it's all holistic. And when we do have Reiki clients come in, I set up like a massage table and dim the lights and light some candles, and everybody feels very relaxed.
So I've been in this space before, but it was right after construction.
Right.
Couple years ago, and it was not done. So it's interesting to see it done now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
So when where is this your hangout spot? Like where's your office?
Yeah, this is where like I do like
Right.
paperwork and
Okay.
stuff like
So this
that.
is where you hang out.
Yeah,
All right.
and when clients leave, me and the clinician that I work with or my other equine specialist, we sit down, we write notes, and we brainstorm on sessions for the next time they return.
Okay.
And we come through here.
Looks like we got a few more buddies out here.
Yeah, we've got 4 of them.
Okay.
And
Well, the gang's all here.
yeah, look at that. So this is them. This is where we call it our therapy arena, and we host a lot of group workshops here. We do some professional development classes here for people that are in this line of work that are looking to, get some hands-on experience. And then this is where we do a lot of our sessions, individual, family, and groups for veterans and civilians. This big red horse here, his name is Doc, and he's playing there with Freedom, who you met Freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom is our second longest resident. He's 15. And then to the left there, we have Chance. And to the right, we have Miss Princess, the troublemaker.
Mm-hmm.
We love her, though.
That's cool.
We have a lot of therapy props over here.
Okay.
So this is a metaphorical experience that people go through when they're here, and many times, like for instance, this weekend we had a women's empowerment group here,
Okay.
and the ladies were able to build metaphorically, things that were blocking them from receiving self-care or something like that. So
Okay.
we use those props there. And then we have our new horse, Kikoa, in the back.
Okay.
If you want to take a walk there, we can walk right through. I'll protect you.
Okay.
Walking.
I'm walking. Those are some big boys right there. So remind me, you guys. Again, I'm not a horse guy. You know that.
Right.
You measure horses by hands. Is that right?
So one hand is considered 4 inches, and
Okay.
you measure them from the bottom of like their hoof up to their withers, which is right over here at the.
Who's that? What's
This
his
is
name?
Doc, and he's
Doc.
the largest.
That's
but
what I say.
He's our youngest.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, he's this sweet, gentle giant, and he's 17 hands.
Okay.
So he's the
Okay.
biggest one.
See, I asked a relevant question, and then Princess is eyeballing me.
Yeah.
There she goes.
He's looking to see if you have a treat.
I ain't got no treat right now, horse. I ain't got no treat right now.
So then this is our dirt paddock. We have pastures out there, pastures out here. We've got 11.5 acres of land here. In January, we do full moon hikes to start off the new year. It's a meditative type thing. And we walk the perimeter of the farm and, yes, got some meditation in.
We posted one. There's one tonight, actually, in Akron.
Yes, I'm actually going to attend that.
Yeah, it's at
One of the metro.
one of the metro parks.
Yeah.
God, I can't remember which one, but yeah, we shared that information.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of like hiking around the neighborhood and going to the park there.
Yeah, it's very healing. It makes, in a world so crazy like we're living in right now, we all need some peace, some quiet,
Sure.
and just some mindfulness. So it's a time just to take some pause.
So what I'm noticing here is I see the horses kind of have a free range of this area, okay, and then over here is over where that eating area is for the.
Hey, Princess.
Hi, Princess. What are you doing? All right, they're showboating now.
Yep, they sure are.
All right.
They're going to take a gander up to that front pasture.
Okay, so they have free reign where they can walk.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. And I'm being surrounded by horses now. All right.
All right, and then
I'm like, oh, I was like, that's a gang. That's no longer a. All
you
right.
want to go out there?
No, we can just take a peek.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, this is Kikoa, and he just was rescued with networking partners of ours that we network with to, rescue these horses. And he came from Oklahoma from a feedlot. He was 1 day away from being slaughtered, and he's been here for 2 weeks, like I said, and he's pretty underweight and has some, medical issues going on with his mouth and his hooves, but he's gotten excellent care here, and he's already jumped into therapy sessions.
So I have a really dumb question that is more ignorant because I just don't know, and you do not have to answer if you don't want to. Okay. So when they go to slaughter these horses, like why? What for? Is the meat eaten?
Yeah, overseas. So we don't eat horses. Horses can't be slaughtered on American soil. However, there's currently no laws that prohibit them from going over our borders in Mexico and Canada to be slaughtered, and then they get shipped overseas, like to Europe and Japan, where they eat horse meat.
Okay. All right.
It's a growing issue here in the United States. Every year, about 150,000 horses are being slaughtered, whether they're old, young, somebody's companion or a racehorse. It doesn't really matter. Nobody's safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I just was curious because people always joke about like horse meat or whatever, right? But and because we eat deer, we eat bison, we eat beef. I was just curious.
Right.
So, all right, now
We
there's
also have like another arena back there. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a smaller round pen arena. It's about 60 foot in diameter, and we do some like trust and bonding exercises back there.
So yeah, they just took off and they're off on their own now. So
Yep, they sure are.
all right, so we have another project we want to show over here.
Yeah.
You want to go back through, or you want to go this way? Which way do we go?
Whatever's best for you. Yeah.
Is there a walkway through there?
There is not.
Okay.
So we might
Yeah,
want
let's
to
go back through here. All right.
So things are always hopping on the farm. We're always in need of volunteers. We're always in need of donations to keep this place running, and we're always in need of clients. We serve veterans and first responders at no cost to them, so it's completely through donations. This year alone, we have served 380 people,
Okay.
and 75% of that has been free of charge.
Nice.
Yeah, so donation dollars, one gallery here, including myself, we're all volunteer run and run by donations.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about this.
Yeah, so this is another Eagle Scout project. It's an agility bridge. And a young man by the name of Brody McConnell and his troop 380 here locally in Copley, they built this over the course of a weekend. And so this Saturday we're hosting a Veterans Day Live event, and veterans are going to gather here and they're going to work on trust and bonding, communication, and they're going to work towards earning a horse's trust to get the horse to walk over the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's an actual walking bridge for the horse.
Yep, it was built for a horse. It can hold up to 3,000 pounds of weight.
That's incredible.
Yep.
All right, so let's wrap this up by information, all right? So if people want to get involved, if they want to donate, if they want to volunteer, how do they go about doing that?
Sure, so our website is foreveramber.org. We have a link to help donate, and there's a QR code also posted on our website and on our Facebook page. A lot of people like to donate on Facebook if they're not comfortable going through the website, and that's absolutely fine, or checks are always still accepted the good old-fashioned way at Forever Amber Acres at 1133 Granger Road in Medina 44256. If you want to volunteer, send an email to our volunteer coordinator Peggy, who is also a veteran, and it's FAAS, like Sam, Foz, volunteers@gmail.com.
All right, now specifically tell us what do we got coming up this weekend at this event?
Yeah, so on Saturday we're going to be live for our first ever Facebook Live event here, starting at 9 o'clock through 12 o'clock. And every hour we're going to be doing like 10 to 15 minute or so demonstrations and talking about showcasing our horses, go into their stories a little bit more, hear from some volunteers that actually volunteer with us and keep this place alive and going. And yeah, it will be an opportunity for you to donate and to also sponsor veterans for therapy services, so we can start 2023 off, strong and be able to support those who have served.
All right, well, hey, thank you so much for having me out again. This was really cool, really eye-opening, and I got to see the horses way up close in person this time.
A little too close.
All right, yeah, no, that's fine. So thank you so much. And again, we'll check in every year or so, and we like to see the growth that you've experienced, and we like to see those changes that you're implementing and the way that the program is growing for you.
Thanks, Hank. We really appreciate your support.
All right. Take care, folks. Have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you in a bit somewhere else. Who knows where. Until then, say good night, Shirley.
Good night, Shirley.